Gil Martin here, and welcome everybody to the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth daily coverage of your Green Bay Packers. We have new episodes dropping every day, Monday through Friday, so make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. We continue our look at some players the Packers could select early in the draft at their top positions of need. Today, we're going to take a look at 5 offensive tackles that Brian Gutekunst could consider selecting early in the draft. Now, the offensive tackle position doesn't seem to have an immediate need, but there is a reason that this is something the Packers would consider. Number one, it's a premium position. You always want to have top players at this position. Number two, right now, both starting tackles from last season, Zach Tom on the right side, Rasheed Walker on the left side, are in the last year of their contracts and will be unrestricted free agents next offseason unless the Packers re-sign them. Now, Walker is going to battle Jordan Morgan, last year's number 1 pick, for the left tackle spot. And Tom is probably a priority re-signing for the Packers, but until the deal gets done, you can't promise anything. And depth behind the top 3, it's just Kadeem Telfort and Travis Glover. Neither one of them are proven commodities at the NFL level. Now, both of them could improve, could take a step forward, but let's face it, if they had to start for an extended period of time, I know the coaches and the fans would be probably holding their breath a little bit until they prove what they could do. So 5 players the Packers could look at. We're going to start with Kelvin Banks of Texas. And again, these 5 players, not in any particular order, and these are players the Packers could either take at 23 or if they have to trade up a few spots to get them, most likely. So Kelvin Banks, 3-year starter at left tackle, does have short arms for an NFL tackle, so he could move to guard. Although, we know Gutekunst and the Packers like players who can play both tackle and guard or multiple positions along the offensive line. So, is this another possibility? Banks had a relative athletic score of 8.31. He's smart at picking up stunts and blitzes and uses his hands well and gets good leverage. He's also got a mean streak, and you like that from an offensive lineman. Better pass protector than a run blocker right now. The short arms do hurt him in that respect. Probably a late first, early second round pick, although maybe he's a little too similar to Jordan Morgan for the Packers to pick him. Next up, Josh Connerly out of Oregon. He has a 9.72 relative athletic score, which means he's in the 97th percentile of offensive tackles. He has long arms, big hands, and really plays his angles well. The big concern, however, is strength. Now, you can add some strength with a strength and conditioning coach, but without the strength that he currently lacks, he does get beaten by bull rushers a little bit more than you'd like. He started 2 years in college, again, a late first round expectation. So he could very well be available at 23 when the Packers pick. Next up, Josh Simmons out of Ohio State. Injury concerns are a problem. He had a knee injury, missed the last 10 games last season, and that has limited his ability to test in the pre-draft. So we have to see whether or not he could do that. Only had 1 penalty in 6 games, and that was a false start penalty last year. He blocks well against the run, also does a good job of picking up stunts, and played both the left and right tackle in college. That's something the Packers certainly appreciate. Will he check out medically? I don't think the Packers would take him in the first round, but maybe in the second round if he's still somehow on the board. Next up, Ariante Ursary out of Minnesota, a 3-year starter at left tackle for the Golden Gophers. Does a good job of picking up pass rushers and run blocking and getting to the second level. He's considered one of the better run blockers in this year's draft class, 6'6", 337. The height can work a little bit against him if pass rushers and and defenders get under his shoulder pads and get leverage. He can only play tackle, and moving to the right side may be a challenge. So he doesn't have the versatility that the Packers like, but he's been healthy. Started 38 games in a row at left tackle for Minnesota. Probably needs to improve his technique a little bit, and scouts expect him to go in round 2. And rounding out our 5 candidates today, Will Campbell out of LSU. Again, short arms may be a problem. Some scouts think he's better suited for guard. Others think, though, he may be the best offensive tackle prospect in this draft. Has good athleticism, works well with his teammates, kind of functions well in that respect, run blocks well, can combo block. I know the Packers like to do that, especially inside to free up Josh Jacobs, moves his feet well and moves laterally well in pass protection. In his last 30 games at LSU, only gave up 1 sack. So needs a little work on his technique, but most NFL rookies do, and should be a long-term starter in the NFL, but the Packers will probably have to trade up in order to get him. Don't forget to check out our website at thepackerspost.com. We have new articles going every day, Monday through Saturday there, including our history article every Saturday on a great Packers player or a great game from the past. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel so you get new episodes as soon as they drop. I'm Gil Martin. I want to thank you for watching today's episode of the Daily Packers Post. Have a great day, everybody. Draft less than a week away now, and go Pack, go.